Hello everyone, it's Steve Johnson with Total Inspectware. In today's tutorial, we're going to be going over the inspection management module. The inspection management module is extremely important as this is where all of our data is stored for us to review from payments, agreements, and reports. So let's go through it right now. So you can look at accounts by a start date, an end date. You can look at them by their account number. And once you get there, you'll see at the top of this row here, this is the list of various accounts that we have in our system. So we have the account ID, we have the address, we have the date, time, and services, the inspector, we have the client, our buyer's agent, the total amount of the service, the total amount paid, any refund amounts that we might have had to give, what was the payment type, the agreements, whether they were signed. You can see the signed ones are green, the ones that are red are not. Any reports that we have sent, the inspection status, any updates the admin might have given, and the action is when we go in to take a look at the report. So let's go ahead and look at one account that we have in our system. And this is the account number. We can go through and view this account. As you see here, there is the information for this account right here. All the agreements have been signed. All the reports have been sent. The account is completed. So let's go into this account. So you will see here, as this account comes up, there is the account ID. You can look at the property's address as an overview. This is all the information about this property. There is the property photo that the inspector took in the field. You will see down here that we have inspection management broken up into 8 different pieces. We have information, we have services, agreements and reports, documents, invoices, payments, notes, and the log history. So in our information, we give the buyer seller details, any realtor, any subcontractor details. We move into the services. Here we did a mold. It has been completed. We did a radon test. That was completed. We did a residential property. That has been completed. And we did a wood destroying insect inspection, and that was completed. We then go over to our agreements and reports. Here, you'll see all the agreements that have been signed. If these are not green, that means the client did not sign them. But if they are, you can easily look at each one of those agreements just by going to here. You can see their signatures down there if you need to. You can also email these to the client, but they've already received them. Down below, you will see our inspection service reports. This is where all the reports that we completed on this property are produced. So if I wanted to look at a residential property, I can easily just go to that residential property, click it open, and there it is. I can go through that entire report and view it. If the client calls me and says, I need to send that report, all I have to do is go ahead and click send email, and it'll automatically come up with their email. I can add as many emails as I want to send it, and then send that report. Also, you'll notice here that we have external uploaded reports. And these are reports that we actually don't produce, for instance, like a water lab report or a mold lab report. So here, we of course do the air quality check, but then we have to go ahead and upload that into our system so that we have record of it. So here you can upload the file. You already see that we did. I can go ahead and view that customer's mold report. If I want to send that report out, I can go ahead and send it from here. But every record that we do, every report we do, is an historical record that is kept in the inspection management console. Here, where it says document, this is any document other than a report. It could be a seller's disclosure. It could be a repair that somebody made to their roof and they wanted to give us the repair notice. And all we have to do is go to this file, and we can just go ahead and upload this very easily into the system. So if I want to come up here, for instance, somebody has a seller's disclosure for me, I can go ahead and click that seller's disclosure. It's here, and all I have to do is say upload it, and it says uploaded successfully, And now I have that report right here. If I want to send that seller's disclosure out, I can. But for this purpose in this account, I don't need to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And now it's gone. I can take a look at our invoices right here to see what we invoiced for. I can go up here and review the invoice summary for the client. If they called me and said I didn't get my invoice, we can go through here and go ahead and send that invoice out to the client by clicking here. I can put any emails for, could be a lender, it could be a realtor, anybody that needs that invoice, we can send it out to them. And here is our payment screen. So if the client makes a payment over the phone or they've already made it in the field with the inspector, here's all the information about that payment that was made. And if we have to do any kind of refund for anything, we can just click here, and this action will give us the ability to perform a refund. We can do a full refund or we can do a partial refund. And here, any notes that were taken here, down here, the admin said they emailed the report. You'll see that the person that added that note will be listed here for historical purposes. And finally, we have our log history. Everything that we do is logged. You'll notice here that the service was updated by the admin. Here you're seeing I went ahead and uploaded that document that you saw earlier. I removed it. I then went ahead and uploaded it again, and then I removed it. Every single thing that's done in the system is in the history log. Also, any payment history is also here as well. So you'll know that if an inspector is in the field and collects cash, it'll say received from the buyer to the inspector, and that cash now needs to be brought back into the office. We have a notification that that cash was now received in the office, and then the next historical payment will be the admin putting that cash in the system. So that is the inspection management module and what it consists of. Thank you for taking your time today with me, and I look forward to our next tutorial.